Hey, how's it going? It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's December 12th. Did I say that too? My hair's a little disheveled. I'm a little disheveled. It's been snowing all day, and I just got home not too long ago. And I wanted to put together a little video um, about my experiences with hormones, and hopefully some answers to questions based on my experiences. So you can think of this as like one version, like one attempt at a little bit of a primer on hormone therapy with estrogen and spironolactone. It's there. I'll spell it out. Anyways, I just realized. Okay, so I was looking at the calendar. December 12th. So in just a few days, that'll make it August to September, September to October, October to November, November to December. So about 4 months on hormone therapy, which is pretty amazing because I've just lost track of time and didn't realize how long I really was on it. So I get really distracted. And anywho, so starting from the beginning, I did start hormone therapy in about August 15th, and pretty much I've been on the same dosage of estrogen. So the one that I take is called Vivel dot 0.1 milligrams, and that's just how much it has all together in the patch. But correction. Okay, so let me read this. So each patch contains 1.56 milligrams of estradiol, and 0.1 milligrams is dispersed every single day. So that's how it works. Okay, cool. Yeah, 0.1 milligrams for every 24 hours. Okay, phew, just working with facts here. And so I've been on the same amount for the past 4 months. Before I took this, I started off on spironolactone. I think I got it. And basically, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, that this is a medicine that blocks testosterone. So, anywho, here it is. I'm supposed to take half of these, half a pill each day, which is kind of frustrating because they didn't cut these pills in half. But I don't blame them, it's okay. I guess I can just do this. So I've been doing this every single night. And also, too, I've noticed some changes, positive changes, taking it right before going to bed. And I have other videos that you can also check out based on that. So, oh my gosh. Tasty. It kind of tastes like mint a little bit. So, that's that. And the estrogen patch comes in these little things here. So, you open it up, and you don't have to be too careful because it's pretty rugged. And that's it right there. I actually need to put it on me, which is why I'm demonstrating right now. So, just like the nicotine patch or birth control patch, it's pretty similar. This is like a very intense version of birth control. So, I preferably like to keep it on my arms. So, as a recommendation, if you do use the patch, don't use it in areas where there's going to be a lot of rubbing. Okay, anyways, which includes your waist, because I put it right on my waist, and then of course my pants rub against it, and then my belt, and then it was just a mess after the first couple of days. So don't do that. Also, too, it's not a good idea health-wise to put it on your chest and have it so close to your heart. So, generally, I keep it on my arms. My doctor said, if you want to keep it covert, the place that she recommends is on your legs or on your buttocks. But I like to keep it on my arms. I've tried all the other places, and I just worry too much that it's gonna come off. And then I'm like, oh no, like, is it on there and whatnot? And it's never fallen off. It really hasn't. So, as a recommendation, just like I would hold it down and just kind of rub it in for like a good 15 seconds. And that just makes sure that the patch is adhered. And normally, after a couple of days, dirt or fabric or all that stuff starts to collect around that area, which is kind of frustrating, but it's just what it is. But that's what happens, and you can easily, of course, just scrub that out. But nail polish remover is a really quick way to do it without having to rub your skin too hard. So that's that, and that's the patch right there. So on the inside of the box, I take this bi-weekly. If I said that right, bi-weekly. So I take it on generally Saturdays and Wednesdays. I ended up staying at my friend's house last night and didn't have a chance to change it. So it's not the end of the world if that happens, but just make sure to change it as soon as you can. So anywho, so there's that little thing inside of the box, just so that you can remind yourself. So there are definitely some pros and cons to using the patch. The big pro, of course, is that it's bioidentical to estrogen, and I'm still reading more about it, so I don't want to endorse it one way or another. But from what my doctor has told me, that it's a lot safer and a lot healthier and easier for the body to process. So that's something that really appeals to me, as somebody who has a very sensitive body that reacts a lot to different things. So so that's one thing. And then also too, it's like with injections, you get it usually once a month, and then of course with injections it's like a whole lot at once, and then it diminishes greatly over the course of the month. I don't want to speak on behalf of that because I've never done that before, but from what I've been told by people who do take shots, that's just what happens. So the patch is a more even way of distributing it, although some people have said that taking the shots is a lot more potent, and some people need that feeling of immediacy, and for that to be like, I don't know, for one of the things for their requirements for hormones is that it's like potent and it's just making things change. But in the end, regardless of your dosage, there is a dosage that works for you, and you just have to be very patient. And regardless of whether or not it's potent or not, even if it is, your body's going to react to it at the pace that it will. So you can't necessarily make it go faster than whatnot. So, and there are points where the amount of hormones you take, you kind of hit a roadblock. So you may need to increase your dosage a little bit. So that's one way of like working with that. And there are higher dosages with the patch, so that's an option out there. I'm also scared of needles, but not completely terrified. So that's another bias that I have too. So that's that, and the bad side of the patch too is that you change it twice a week. You stay over your friend's house and you left your patch at home, so then you forgot. So that's kind of frustrating. So long as you kind of remember to bring one with you. My recommendation is if you can get an extra prescription so that you can carry it with you, and just in case, um, because they can be easy to lose too. It's just a really flimsy piece of thing, you know. So, um, anywho, I think it's just something, regardless of whether or not it's the patch or a pill or whatnot. It's just something that it's a lifestyle change. It's like, it's just part of the deal. So you'll always have to remember to bring something with you or carry something with you. But that's been a change for me, and I'm still getting used to that. But I've been more regular about carrying the patch on me and my spiral with me as well. Taking it at night too, before I go to bed, is a very convenient way because, you know, I'll go ahead and wash my face, take it, and then that's it. I'm all set until the next time and next evening. So it's a nice way of like cycling down the day. I remember. So that's the first part of this video. The second part, which I'm just going to go ahead and stop right now, I'll be talking more about how it's affected me over the past 4 months. So if you're excited and you want to find out, I would go ahead and check it out. So thanks for watching. That's pretty much it. I know that there's a lot more that I could tell or answer, but again, I want to make sure that I'm not giving information that's incorrect. And also too, if you've got questions, feel free to message me, post comments, and just ask away. So if I don't know it, I'll try to find the information, ask my doctor, and whatnot. So that's that. Again, thank you.